Good evening, everyone. Oz Games 82 back in the land of YouTube. I haven't done anything for my gaming channel in quite some time now, but recently I have been playing a lot of Conan Exiles, so I thought I'd do a kind of straight to the point kind of how-to video, so just to help you guys that are kind of struggling early on. It's very basic and just show you what to do straight off the bat. So as you can see, we have just started. So if you want to quickly bring up the map, all you have to do is press right and that will bring you on the map. And that's you there. And there. You can see all the other buttons. Zoom in, zoom out. That's R1 and L1. Then if you like, you can scroll through these bits and pieces. We'll come back onto this later. But for now, what we're going to do is just go through the basics. Okay, so first thing you want to do, go up to this glowing thing and just press square.
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization.
And whenever
Beyond
you
the
see things
passage
like this,
of our highways lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other.
it'll give you kind of just a little story.
Cannot pass.
And also
into
to
the
collect
endless wastes
items,
enslaved.
square.
Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road.
So pretty much
Any road. All
anything you
roads
see,
lead to the city.
you can collect. This is very useful early on for getting bits and pieces. So, yes, this is the broken highway. You just follow this, and you'll see in the top right corner something that says journey. And let's see what it says. It says climb, drink, and eat. So, if you want to climb, it's just X. So jump, press it again, you'll hold on, release, and if you want to hold on so you don't do yourself some damage, you just release, then press X again. So there you go. But it will drain stamina, so just be aware of that. So and here I missed this the first time, so you get your sealed water holder and a little note.
Rot among the ruins of the past. There are others here, slaves, bandits and cannibals, exiles from lands I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from the wasteland, scrabbling in the rocks and sand for their own place. I cannot go on. The life that I left behind haunts me. The sun over the glittering spires of Belverus has forever denied me. The smell of my daughter's hair. I will pass the ghost fence. This cursed land will finally end me. To whoever reads this note, I leave the last of my water and this message. Stranger, you have my pity. You do not know how cursed you truly are.
Well, that's all very ominous. Okay, so just go ahead and click things and follow this road. Oh, to bring up your menu, just press the touchpad and you will see all the bits and pieces you have gathered. Now, to add things to your quick inventory or your Hot Wheel, press L1, it will bring it up. Then I'm selecting the sealed water skin, so it's in the top there. Press X and it's in there, and it is no longer in your inventory. So to bring it up out of there, press L1 Just press up and you'll drink. And that will also take... It'll be one of your journey little quest things just in the top right corner there. So, let's go on. Okay, following the road. Gathering bits as you go. And you'll see early on you will gain levels very quickly. You can either save up your points for... Ooh, look at this. This guy will fly away. Hello. Yes, well. And this guy will also have another note. So just look at the note and square. I didn't get it.
Gods curse this sandstorm.
There we go.
We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces. There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared. I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast that liked fire, or
Okay,
that
let's
bites the
stay on
axe.
the road before we get lost. And here we are, finally. So this is my kind of go-to place for my initial starting out camp, just because it's very low level and there is, you know, more than enough supplies to get you started. Down there is just water, there's wood and rocks up here. Down there there's low level enemies and eggs that spawn and monsters and such. So, but yes, first things first, let's place down our campfire. So L1, it will be in your hot wheel, and it will come up. You can rotate it L2 and R2, then just R1 to place. So, now to cook, just press square, and you can either use, starting off with plant fibre, but that burns very quickly. So just use wood for now. So all you have to do is press R2. That will transfer it. Now it's quite easy to miss, but down the bottom there where it says toggle on off, L2. So to turn the fire on, L2. To turn it off, L2 again. So we're going to leave it like that because we haven't got anything to cook on it. So for that, we're going to need a sword. So let's bring up a menu to feats, and this is where you learn all your bits and pieces. So anything that's red, you can't learn. Anything that's brown, you can. So what we need is a sword, really. So let's select the sword, and I think I might also get the stone daggers. Very useful for making enemies bleed. The shield as well, why not? So then, let's see what you have learned. Just bring up your menu, pressing the touchpad, and you will see everything here. So what do we need? We need 5 twine, 20 rocks, and 5 branches. So, first things first, to craft twine, you need plant fibre, and that's just by gathering those bushes. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Then you will see that is then highlighted. So we have 5 branches and 5 twine, but we need 20 rock. And as I said earlier, rocks are here. There we go. Then menu again. Then craft. And you'll notice it will be in your inventory there because you have space here. So press L1 and you have got yourself a sword, sir. So let's just see. There we go. A handful of insects. In a pinch, you can eat insects. They're not very good, but okay, so let's hunt some beasties. There we go. Now you get different things, all depending on what you try to farm them with. So let's try the axe. As you can see, you've got hide and feral flesh. Okay. Actually, I will go around and get a few more things. A few more little beasties to cook, I think. I'll do that off camera. Okay, so to cook, square, hover over the meat, then R2, then L2, and it will begin cooking. Then R2 to take it. Then you can either eat it directly from there, or you can put it in your Hot Wheel inventory, and you'll see it is then there. Okay, now we know how to craft the basics and cook and feed ourselves. Let's see how we repair. So you will notice there is like a bar, a white bar underneath all your tools and weapons, which means they kind of degrade over time. So all you have to do is just hover over it and repair. And if you have the items in your inventory, see, all it took there is 3 stone, it will repair your weapons and tools. So now let's attack someone. So attacking, very super simple. Once we actually find someone to attack, I'll tell you where there is someone to attack. Let's jump over there. All you do is just kind of follow this shattered bridge down, and there will be people here. Just R1 for regular attack, circle to dodge, L2 to kick, and like I mentioned before, just be wary of your stamina. Because every action reduces your stamina just a little bit. Now, when you have killed your enemies, don't forget to search them, see if they have anything useful. So to do that, you just hover over them, and if you want to loot everything you can, loot all. Now let's get some meat. Let's try it with the pickaxe. Let's see what he has. He has wood, so we're going to take that. And just choppy choppy till there is literally nothing left and you are a happy bunny. So now we're going to go back to camp for the next part of this. I suppose you could call it a tutorial. I'm sure there's lots of people that will comment, people still playing this. Yes, obviously they are. So, you can cook human parts, by the way. Oh, to make gruel, all you need is plant fibre and seeds. But just be wary, as 100 of them do weigh 10, I presume that's 10 pounds, or yeah, 10 pounds. So let's see, can that be cooked? Yes, we can cook ourselves a delicious human leg. So once it's cooked and there is nothing else left to cook, it will automatically stop. So unless you start it again like this, it will stop cooking once everything available has been cooked. So transfer it to your inventory. Just press R2 and there you go. And let's put the gruel in our hot wheel actually. So let's swap that and swap that. Then we can also, come on, there we go, cook these raw meat, because if you eat raw meat you will get poisoned and it will damage your health. But later on, once you level up and you have the correct perks, I do believe you can eat raw meat without it being detrimental to your health. Detrimental. Yes. That's not a word you hear a lot. Okay, so next, building. Okay, so you're ready to build a home, you say, or at least a very early camp. Oh, very quickly, if you want to go first person, all you have to do is press up, and to get back out of it, just press up again. So if you prefer playing like that, you can, but yeah, I don't. Okay, so to build the basics, let's bring up our menu and L2 to feats, and in the very first one you're going to see Sandstone Foundations, and you can also go through it. It shows you how to build all that there, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and select that. Then that will be learnt, as you will see. All the lovely new things you can build. So let's, very basic, let's stick 4 foundations down first. So we need 5 wood and 35 stone for each. So let's get us some stone. I'll fast forward through all this. was exciting. Okay, so now we have enough for 4 sandstone floor tiles, or pieces, whatever you like to call them. So let's go ahead, bring up our menu, go across, and down to Sandstone Foundation. So we're going to craft 4. So as you can see, it says craft 4 triangle. So let's just press that, it'll be easier. Then you will notice it goes into your inventory and not onto your Hot Wheel. So to add it to your Hot Wheel, L1, then just anywhere really. We don't need the torch. Deselect, then X, and as you can see, they are now in your Hot Wheel. So L1 to bring it up, select them, and you will notice, oh no, they are flat to the ground. What? Okay, so to get around that, all you have to do is press triangle. Then you can either lower it or higher it. Make it higher. Increase height. That's the words. Okay, so once you're happy with it, just press R1 to place. Then you can stop crouching like a madman. R1, R1, R1. Huzzah! We have a platform for our genius. So, what do we need next? A better house. Okay, so what we're going to do next is get enough sandstone and wood for walls and steps. And you all know how to do that, so I won't record it, but we'll be back once I have done that. Okay, now you have possibly the best house in the universe. On a side note, annoyingly, you have to learn the steps separately. They don't come part of like a bundle, because you know the walls, foundation, and roof do, but yeah, not the steps. That was a tad annoying. So let's carry on with the journey. So what does it say there? Use a bed or bedroll. Well, all you have to do is just make one. So what do we need? Twine. We need 3 twine. So let's make some twine. 1, 2, 3. Then we also need 6 plant fiber. So that's not an issue if we go the right way. Oh, hello. So that's what I like about this place. It's like early on, it's got pretty much everything you need to get yourself started. Now, do we have enough? We do indeed. Huzzah! And stuff. Then all you do to add it to your Hot Wheel, L1, just select where you want it, X, then you will see it's in your Hot Wheel. So then just let's rotate it. You don't sleep in your bed per se, it's more of a respawn point. So if you ever die, wherever you have your bedroll, it is where you will respawn, so just take that into account. So let's place it. As you will see, spawn point updated. And we also ticked one more off the journey list. So, that is about it for the basics of this. You've learnt about cooking, collecting, crafting, building, repairing, a decent... I'll just show you again the map, by the way, where we are. So you start here. If you ever get lost, just follow this all the way down. Then you will start to see this. And that is the Shattered Bridge. And a decent place to set up camp early on is right here. It's got everything you need. Okay folks, I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it was perhaps a bit rambly. Yes, I do realise that this is an old game and perhaps not a lot of people play it, but I have just watched many videos where people were playing this and they had no idea what they were doing, how to cook, how to craft things, what to do with things once they had crafted them. So this is just, you know, very basic but probably quite tedious how-to guide. So I hope you like this. Sorry for being away for so long. I do have another YouTube channel if anyone is interested in wargaming scenery. That channel name is Budget Scenery Workshop, and that is my second channel. It is more my main channel now. This gaming channel I am very rarely on. So yes, just let me know in the comments what you think. If you have any questions about anything in Conan Exiles, just drop a comment and I will perhaps do a follow-up video. If not, you will never hear of me again. No, you probably will. Okay, so subscribe if you want to, hit that like if you'd like to, dislike if you'd dislike to, I guess. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. Bye for now, folks.